Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fried punk all the way. What's up?
Let's go with another episode. Let's do it.
Another episode.
Let's just get right into it.
Another episode. What is it? Episode 7?
7. I think that's what it said.
My
Yeah.
lucky number. 7 splinters, 7 days of the week. You know, lucky 7. It's always been a lucky number of mine. So what do we got in store today?
Well, today we are talking about the movie Dredd. We're talking about some Less Than Jake, and we got some old school PS2 Champions of Norrath.
Now, what do we got for the movie?
Okay, so the movie Dredd, released in 2012. This movie, very underrated. It a lot of people didn't even know that it existed. The marketing campaign was terrible. They barely did anything. But
to be honest, I had no idea it existed.
see, exactly, that's exactly my point.
I had no idea it existed.
But
especially at that time frame. I saw a lot of movies that year in 2012, and I did not hear about that movie. So continue.
yeah, so Dredd, it stars Carl Urban. And by the way, so just so no one's confused, there was an older movie, Judge Dredd, which was the same character played by, that movie was played by Sylvester Stallone. And that movie has its own like corny charm, but this one is like very serious, very dark, very gritty, as I think a lot of movies during that time were. And what's it called? Yeah, it was also very grounded too. The original comic has a lot more science fiction elements, and this does not. Although it is futuristic. Let's see what else about it. Oh yeah, so again, Carl Urban plays Judge Dredd, and in keeping with the comic book character, he actually has his helmet on the entire time. So you only see Carl Urban's like basically nose and mouth, just like on the cover here. And basically, it follows the plot similar to another movie. It was a foreign film, I forget, but they're basically centers on them being called to a crime scene. Oh wait, I guess I have to do some background on this universe too. Anyways, so this is like it takes place in like this the future where like nuclear war happened, and then they have like this giant city. It's like they call it a mega city, and the crime is so ridiculous that they basically have the police force is called judges. They're not just police; they're like judge, jury, and executioner. They sentence like on the job. Like dystopian, but so anyways, he's taking a new recruit who's very green to they get a call. It's the first outing on this new recruit's first day on the job. It's sort of like a test to see if she can actually do it. And they get called to this apartment building and for a crime scene. And what happens is they end up in the middle of this whole gang. Like they're oh my god, words. Basically shut the whole apartment down, and they have everyone hunting the two judges, Judge Dredd and the new partner. Everyone in the entire giant apartment complex is trying to kill them, and they can't escape, and they have to survive. And they take it all the way to the top, and taking down the mob boss, who is played by I think Lena Headey, who's also in Game of Thrones. I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but
I didn't either watch that.
She's one of the I forget her character's name, but she's the one that like has sex with her brother. I don't know how specific that is to Game of Thrones.
That's very profound.
Was it Cersei Lannister? I think it may be Cersei.
No idea.
I don't know either. I'm not very knowledgeable.
I don't want to know.
But anyways, so that's Judge Dredd. Very awesome movie. Also to mention, they have it centers around there's this new drug that's going around with the Judge Dredd, where it slows down time for the user. So they have very cool sequences where they like slow down time from like the perspective of someone using the drug. So it's an instance with slow-mo actually fitting into the movie, where not just using slow-mo for action's sake, but it just actually fits in with the theme there. But anyways, I've been ranting for too long. That's the movie Dredd from 2012, starring Carl Urban. Definitely check it out if you have not. It is awesome. If you like action and guns and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we got
Less Than Jake. Let's talk about some Less Than Jake.
Less Than Jake. The song is "Look What Happened" off their album Anthem. I know the song they didn't recommend, but the band that the guy recommended was by Alex Diaz 5807. That's ALEXDZ 5807. Shout out to you for recommending we cover Less Than Jake on this episode 7. So shout out to you. Thank you for recommending Less Than Jake. This is an old school song. I love how its song starts off with
What's the name of the song?
Look What Happened.
Look What Happened.
It started with just vocals and bass right off the bat, with that do type of thing right off the bat, and it's just a great opener, and then it kicks in with the whole band, and it's great punk rock ska song, and it was a lot of fun, that song,
Yeah, I could totally see it in like one of these like teen movies from like late 90s, early 2000s.
I agree on that. I agree on that.
Like especially I can totally see it in Can't Hardly Wait or something that.
Yeah. Which is a movie we need to cover, I think.
Yeah. Come up later,
yeah.
once I get the 4K.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great movie to definitely cover. But a great band from the second or third wave of ska punk, Less Than Jake. Great band. They've been doing it for over 30 years. And shout out to them. What do we got next going on?
All right. And next we have an old school game that I played, Champions of Norrath. Now this came out in 2004. Yeah, came out in 2004 for the PS2. Let's see, it's like a action role-playing game, similar to gameplay similar to any, like the Diablo games, if you're familiar with those. But basically, you could play by yourself or team up with 3 other people, locally, like they're in the room with you. And like I said, I think it takes place in the world of EverQuest, which I'm not super familiar with. But anyways, I just played this a lot as a kid. And I didn't even own the games. One of my very good childhood friends, he owned the game, and we would play it so much. It would be adventuring all over the place. The story, like it's, first you're like fighting these orcs, and then you just get caught up in like this whole other thing. You go to different dimensions. It's wild. It's a lot of fun. Get all these equipment you can customize. And anyways, I just wanted to shout it out. I mean, I don't even have a PS2 at the moment. I can't even play this game, but I wanted to buy it anyways, just because of all the memories and good times I had with it. So that's Champions of Norrath for the PS2.
That's great. Very good. And what else have we got?
That's it. That's all we have for today.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you soon on episode 8. So take care.
Yeah.
This is Zach, and this is
Led, signing off.
Don't forget, and Tata Turbo Band.
Take care. Sorry I was rambling